I know you know me with 2 or 1 or 3, but today I've got full house, KFC basket.
Within all of us, we are born with God inside us.
We don't know what spirituality is. Ungasifaki sonke. Because
I'm a homosexual person, but that does not change that I'm a man. It's not gonna run away. Let me tell you, I've got nails, I've got hair, I've got this, I've got that.
Bathi, Mabes colonizer, it's either or. But right now we've just seen Uguti it is and.
I love
all
what he
the
said.
views go in there.
So the bees now, I own them. Owning means ukuhlala nazo. Ewe.
Hello everyone, welcome to another interesting episode of Munches and Thoughts. My name is Phathanani, I am your chef, and I know you know me with 2 or 1 or 3, but today I've got full house, KFC basket. But guys, you will start introducing yourself. Who are you, where are you from, and what's special about you, and then we'll go like this. Guys, this is your moment to shine. Whatever that's when I tell the Munches, tell them now. Because after that, it's my moment as we proceed. Yes.
Thokoza, igama lami Mkhulwandle, ngibuye Joburg South, indoda emnyama le Phawula Bathakathi.
Yeah. Indoda emnyama ephawula abathakathi.
Yeah.
Hayi ngifuna ukuyazi leyo namhlanje. Yes.
Yeah. Thokozani, this is Ugogo Manzini. Ngibuya eSekunda, but ngizalelwe eMbalenhle. Yeah.
Isekunda neMbalenhle.
Okay, iSekunda neMbalenhle ilokishi and the town.
What is the town here? Mbalenhle or
Sekunda. So I grew up in Mbalenhle, which is a township, and then I grew older then. Guys, like to Logish. Then I moved to the nearest town, which is Sekunda. But I'm still close to my family.
You're a coconut winner.
No.
Yes, thank you so much. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Sanibonani, igama lami nguSinethemba wakamakhanya. Uma ngifundisa nguDr Makhanya, uma ngisendumbeni esigodlweni ngugogo nombala or ngumkhuluzana emvula.
Siyabonga. Anyway, why does it sound to you how my child?
Angithi manje nginamahlo.
Thank you so much. Yes, my darling.
Kwini ngiyacama kusha kunonke emakhaya. Mina igama lami ngunangamso. I'm the founder and owner of Peaches in Bloom, which is an organization that looks at the holistic healing of the human. Okay. Hence, I want all of us to bloom.
A bloom.
Yes.
You know, peaches.
Yeah,
Guys, do you understand
yes.
peaches? But on that note, yes. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
On that note, thank you so much. What I can say to you before we proceed, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I don't take you for granted. Munches and Thoughts is Munches and Thoughts because of you and the Munches. As I move. But we are talking about something very close to my heart. I know it will cause a lot of questions, debate, but before I can give our Munches, what is it? Are you all ready?
Always ready.
Asazi ukuthi kumele sibe ready
ready
for
as
what?
As long as you guys are ready. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But today, we are talking about spirituality versus homosexuality versus sexuality versus religion.
Oh, wow.
That's point number 1. We are still going to other points, but let's start here.
Right.
Sifihlele induku emqubeni kahle kahle.
Jonga.
Anyone, you all gonna have a chance, but anyone, intombi izwa yakhetha uJesu njengami.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, your question is?
it's not a question actually, it's
Yes.
just a statement.
Yes.
It's spirituality versus homosexuality versus sexuality versus religious. So you can choose any or you can, all of them. Like now I just want an overview before you can go deeper. Or should we go deeper?
Go deeper.
Okay, let's go deeper then. Thank you.
Go deeper, man of God.
No, but it's you guys must go deeper.
Just to give an insight.
Okay.
I'm not breaking it down, but for me, I feel like the only difference or what combines everything is a different belief of what a certain individual or what a specific group of people believe in. That's what intertwines the four that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adding on that's a very beautiful start. Very beautiful start. Powerful words. Belief in kolelo, what you believe in, is what is important. Religious on its own is broad. It's big. Within the religious belief, there's many panels or there's difference. Omunye is practicing religion, but in this way. Omunye religion in this way. Omunye religion in this way. I don't know if I'm making sense.
You do.
Exactly. Same as homosexuality, sexuality. Certain things of those are not a choice. Yes. Now coming to homosexuality and sexuality, it's not a choice, right? It's not like religion, I want to be a Christian, for an example. I want to be a what? I want to be a Muslim. That's a choice, I think. Say homosexuality now, it comes in a way, Yoguchi, it's something that you are born with. We cannot run away from the fact that it's something that you are born with, not unless you're not a homosexual. You think you are.
Okay, thank you. Kakomanzi. Angizwe. The other two.
Ngoba ngathi sihamba nge-order.
No. You can start even here. It's fine.
Hey, okay. Broad lento sibuza yona ijulile futhi wena mkhulu. Ngoba kukhona ukhulume nge-spirituality wakhuluma nge-religion. Homosexuality, sexuality kuphakathi lendawo. Ngapha ka-spirituality sikhuluma ngama-spiritual laws. Nokuthi uNkulunkulu okwena makhosi amakhulu noma idlozi likwena or i-higher self ekwena ithini. Masikhuluma nge-religion sikhuluma ngama-doctrines esiphiwe ukuthi uma ulandela i-religion ethile nanka ama-laws ozophila ngawo. Mase khonto engiyithandayo ke ekuthiwa i-metaphysics sikhuluma ngama-universal laws ukuthi kunjalo nje futhi angeke kuze kujike. Uma sesikhuluma ngama-universal laws asakhulumi ngesingisi, sakhuluma ngama-colonizer, sakhuluma ngokuthi abantu basinika i-label ye-homosexuality, basinika i-label ye-sexuality. Metaphysics is fluid, ivumela lento okuthiwa uzoba iyona ukuthi ube yiyona. Angiyibambe lapho ke nje.
Camako, ndiyabulela mntu omkhulu. Let me talk about spirituality and religion. My understanding is that spirituality is very broad. Spirituality, you can define spirituality for yourself. It's that thing that makes sense to you, that thing that resonates with you. Your inner self, your higher man, your higher self, that thing that tells you is the truth. That is spirituality. And religion is something that you are either born into or something that you learn.
What? The religion?
Religion.
Okay.
Something that you are either born into or something that you learn as you grow. For instance, I grew up in a home that was a Christian home. And then as I grew up, we were Methodists at home. And then as I grew up, I decided to go the born-again Christian route, which is a choice I made along the way. However, I believe that all of us, we are born spiritual. Children, you are born spiritual. My kids are born spiritual. My kids were saying things when they were small that I couldn't comprehend because they are born spiritual. No one teaches them about God, but it's the higher self, the inner man. It knows the truth. you know. So that's why sometimes you will find that people go to church or they identify with a specific religion, but they have this thing in them, this nagging feeling that will tell you, but this thing doesn't make sense, you know. So it's because the inner man, your higher self, it knows the truth. I believe that God is individual. Within all of us, we are born with God inside us. So, you know, that's the language I'm comfortable with. I believe that all of us, we are born, we have God inside of us. If you read the Bible, it says that we are made in his image. So when we are born with God in all of us. So all of us, we are spiritual when we are born. So it's the choices we make as we grow older, as we grow up, that then define, Noguti, do we continue with that spirituality or do we choose a religion? And religion for me is, there's Christianity, there's Muslim, there's Judaism, there's different religions. So, and which all have those principles. But spirituality, I find, Noguti, it gives you that freedom to be yourself.
But are we having that freedom?
I think if you look at South Africa and the country that we live in, it is basically a Christian country.
Okay, thank you so much. I want to hold you. I want to cut you. Lindo. Yes, I want to give you a chance on this mist. Do you have anything you want to say before I can pose questions? Because I wanted a start. Now already, four of you, you gave your tip. Now, let's Chef Mbatha.
I feel like I was just about pulling pants, by pull by divider. So I think we can proceed with my question so that it's cool. Yeah.
Okay, good. Are you fine?
Yes.
Or you want to proceed there then?
I can proceed if you allow me.
Okay, proceed there, then I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, South Africa, we all know, is a Christian country, right? Based on our history as a colonized country, based on our history of apartheid. So Christianity was taught to our people. Christianity was actually not only taught, but it was enforced on our people. Our people were taught that they need to let go of everything that we as Africans held sacred. One thing our colonizers knew was that Africans are predominantly spiritual. So when they came, it was easy for them to introduce religion to us because we are a spiritual people.
Okay.
So your question is, South Africans, we do not really have that freedom mentally. Because of our constitution, we do have the freedom. The constitution allows us to have the freedom of spirituality. But mentally, I don't think we have that freedom. There's still a lot that we need to break. There's lots of historical things that need to be broken down. There's lots of damage that has been done to us and our ancestors. And remember, whatever was done to our ancestors is in our DNA. So that DNA runs in us. So nathi la trauma ingaphakathi kuthi. So it's still going to take time, unfortunately. But I do believe that the generation that is coming after us, our children, they are more in tune with that freedom. Mandiyeke up.
Wow. 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 Okay. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Bengithi ngicela uku-eda lokho wena Phathanani. Ihlukanisa kanje la nto. Ngizokhipha isexuality homosexuality kancane. Sizothatha spirituality manje ne-religion.
Okay.
Now, ungizwe kahle kulamagama ngizokutshela wona. Spirituality, it lets you discover iqiniso on your own.
Yes.
Spirituality.
Sibambe la. Religion, we let someone else lead you. We're not sure whether izofika ekugcineni kweqiniso because you're not given the platform, you are led by someone else.
There's so much power in that. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to go deeper when we go deep.
Go.
There's so much power in what they just said.
Are you done? Cool.
Togos.
Go. Back.
Yeah. there is so much power.
Why Gogo is saying there's so much
Spirituality,
power?
okay, I don't want to mess this up. What he just said is just exactly what engivumelana nakho.
Okay.
So I'm just going to stop it there. With Kazil, religion, you're being led. You become a sheep.
Okay.
Exactly. Spirituality is when you discover the truth about who you are.
Yes.
Other than sitting and listening to someone who's going to tell you, ukuthi ungadla mangqina namhlanje. Uqedile ushilo.
Gogo Manzini. Behave. Yes, Dr. Mbala, do you want to say anything?
Angazi noma isona isikhathi sokuthi ngisho lento.
No, right now, you know what? Let me do this.
Awuthi
Right now, let's go.
Yeah.
Highway.
Ithi ngiphose mkhulu. Mahle amatem ethu. Uyazi sometimes uma sikhuluma ngesilungu kuba kuhle konke. Ne-religion iba yinhle ne-spirituality iba konke kuhle yabona. Ngiyayithanda into umkhululwandle aqeda ukuyisho. Ukuthi uma ngifunde kahle mkhulu uthe spirituality it's your own individual journey la khona noma uNkulunkulu noma abaphansi noma idlozi noma ithongo ukhuluma nawo ireligion khona i-middleman khona enye mkhulu into ebengithanda ukuthi ngiyiphose nje nami itshe lami ngiliphosa ezivaneni ukuthi ngokubili lokho does not ensure us freedom and or economic power. Yes, ngispiritually ngizokwenza lokho endlini kube mnandi kodwa ngisazosifuna isinkwa.
Yes.
Religiously umfundisi uzongitshela ukuthi mangithandaze kokusala isinkwa ngisasifuna. So kukhona into, and this is through research mkhulu and ukubona indlela abasibhala ngayo ezincwadini. Uma ngiqala ngizintroduce as uDr Nombala, meaning ukuthi I'm a PhD scholar in medical humanities. Esikhathini samanje ngifundisa e-medical school. And uma ngilokho ngifunda, hey abelungu bayayithanda lento ye spirituality sabantu abamnyama. As long as they're spiritual, but they won't get their land back. They must be spiritual. It's fine. They must also be religious. They also will not get their land back. So I've landed on a concept here, metaphysics. Ukuthi kahle there are certain metaphysical laws isintu sethu esikwazi ukuthi ngesintu sethu sikhulume nge-economy, sikhulume nge-education pedagogy, sikhulume nge-medicine, sikwazi ukuthi sikhulume nge-agriculture ngesintu sethu that I have now landed on the term metaphysics. And bayayisaba leyo nto i-metaphysics because uma manje sesithi there's something in the philosophy that you've taught us that doesn't hold, but in our own philosophy that I call African metaphysics, mina ngakwazi ukuthi umuntu ngimtshela ukuthi cha awubiziwe esikhathini samanje ukuthi welaphi, ubiziwe nje ukuthi ushintshe i-economy yase South Africa, or awubiziwe esikhathini samanje ukuthi ube inyanga, marubiziwe ukuthi ushintshe the way esifundisa ngawo ama-students ethu khona abantwana abakhulayo manje bazoyazi i-power that is in Africans. Kona kuhlukile kakhulu engikushoyo, but kukhona yabona ngiqale ngakhala ngokuthi isingisi namateni. Ngoba sometimes I think when Gogo you will agree with me, the language that we speak izinto esizishoyo, it casts spells on us.
Definitely.
So the more they tell us that Africans are spiritual, so gcine spiritual. So gcine sazi ukuthi umbuso wami usezulwini. So gcine sazi ukuthi umbuso wami ngizowathola emathongeni ami le. Mara you're not going to be prosperous la emhlabeni. Mara thinte esifunayo ukuthi sibe prosperous la emhlabeni. We want all sexualities babe prosperous la emhlabeni. We want homosexuals ukuthi baqede ukusibulala. Baqede ukusicekela phansi as homosexuals. Mara as long as ngizothi I'm spiritually, I'm fine. Spiritually you're that. Are you that physical? No. So the metaphysics is going to help us to enforce isintu sethu khona nathi bantu abamnyama finally at some point sizoba prosperous kulo mhlaba esiphila kuwona.
So, Koko Nombala, listening to you, ngokuza kwami le nto oqeda ukuyikhuluma, it's me, but I'm allowed to be corrected with my panel. We don't know what spirituality is. It's a question that I'm posing to all of us here. Anyone who is willing to answer me, you are more than welcome. Before I go further, I'm saying...
Mkhulu, I don't know ukuthi we don't know what spirituality is.
Okay.
I think we just don't know what weapon to use at which time.
Yeah.
Spirituality vele, as Africans, we've got a lot of spiritual wealth. Mara ukuzwe, uma sebekhuluma, it's fine, we don't need generational wealth. We've got spiritual wealth, sisho lapho sihluphekile. Belungu banama generational wealth.
I also think that spirituality is how you define it. Okay? Okay. And to say nobody knows what spirituality is. Nobody knows what spirituality is.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
According to me.
Okay, go.
But what I'm trying to say is, it's about how you define it. Is spirituality wena as a person, as ugogo Manzini, how do you define it? How does he define it? Things like that. You cannot really say, I'm going to stand up and say, this is spirituality.
Okay.
Nobody knows. But it's about how you define it when as an individual. Because remember, at the end of the day, uphilela wena your own life.
So, Gogo Manzini, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I hear what you say.
Yes.
I respect it. So, you are saying that when it comes to spirituality, it's about you as individual.
Everything is about you, baby.
Okay.
But Mkhulu, if I may,
Before you may.
No,
This is a panel. I can see you've got something to say. Before I go to Koko Nombala, let me hear what you say.
All right. First of all, mina angeke ngithi ngivumelana ne-statement sakho mawuthi.
It's fine, honey. It's fine. Talk to me.
Mawuthi we don't know what spirituality is. Ungasifaki sonke. Because ngizoyibeka kanje le nto sheshe siyibamba. Before ngiba inyanga. Ngumuntu okhulele ekhaya lamasiko. Under spirituality ke manje. Uthi ngisheshe ngiphule. Angeke uthi amasiko wasekhaya ebewenziwe ugogo omkhulu izifike kithi nami ngize ngwa-perform. Ungabone ukuthi angisebenzele. Bese at the end of the day ngiphinde ngiyabuya ngithi angazi spirituality. Hey mina ngamasiko wasekhaya namasiko wami kuyangisebenzela. Ngikubonile ukuthi kukhona ngiyakwazi futhi ukuthi kuyini.
Okay, Lindo. Please, I hear you.
Yes, it's okay, Mkhulu, ne? As I just said, we define it ngendlela esibona ngayo ukuthi it is right for us. Going back to siko. Wabomkhulu nabo baba, they work for you. They work for you, they work for you, they work for you. That is Isigo now. Now when you come to Isigo, you're talking about the clan or Mahlangu is Ndebele. Kwa Mahlangu, we do this.
Yes.
Zulu, this is what we do on that particular
I
family.
love that now.
Okay?
I'm just hearing. No, yes.
And now he's saying that yena, it worked for him. Uhambe ngayo. Indlela yamasiko wasekhaya. I did not, but I'm doing just fine. So that's what I'm trying to say, Guti. It's all about you and what you think and how you see it. I grew up in a family. I'm a homosexual person, but that does not change that I'm a man. It's not going to run away. Let me tell you, I've got nails, I've got hair, I've got this, I've got that.
Yes.
I'm a homosexual person. That does not change my sexuality. Growing up kwa Mahlangu, everybody kwa Mahlangu had to go entabeni ukuyoluka. So there's a time of that year. Amasiko wala ekhaya athi kuyiwa engomeni. Everyone who is a man, now they don't know homosexuality, those people. Wonke umuntu must go there. I did not go there.
You didn't go there?
No. because I didn't know what I was gonna do there. And that was not because I was gay or homosexual at the time. I did not get the full reasoning of what I'm going there for. So, ukuthi amasiko, I'm not saying siwalahle. People must not. But you need to do what you think works for you. And it aligns with who you are. I'm gonna go there to do what? To sit in the bush? Right? What am I gonna go there to do? Yeah. You're going there, utata ubudoda, apparently. What is ubudoda? Why is ubudoda bam esgangeni because ngiyoblanda khona when I'm here? So it works for me. Ukuthi ngithatha ngendlela yami. I don't know if you hear me mkhulu. Exactly. Someone follows umthetho wasekhaya, amasiko wasekhaya, and it works for them. Someone says I'm gonna do me, and it works for them. Thank you.
Wow. On that note, this is so beautiful. As I quote Gogo Manzini, somebody take umthetho wasekhaya and it works for them. And bravo. As we move. Anything else?
Into engifuna ukisho, this is why engathi nginenkinga ngokuthi sithi religion, spirituality sizama ukuba define bobabili.
But I counted for.
Yes. Ngiza lapho mkhulu. Into engiyithandayo ukuthi right now sesibone ama views awu2.
Nazo.
Ahlukile. That we can all account for under a metaphysical law. Ukuthi umuntu uso. I-reality iso. Manje kukhona into ebhlungu esenziwa yona. Mkhulu ngathi njalo mangifika kulama show akho ngihlale ngikhuluma nge-colonization. Angizenzi ukuthi yasenza okuningi.
Yeah.
Bathi mabes colonizer, it's either or. But right now we've just seen ukuthi it is and.
I love
all
what he
the
said.
views go in there.
Yes. So that's Manches and Thoughts for you, darling.
Artists like a show that can then explain what the metaphysical laws are.
It's coming. It's done. Consider it done. Yes.
Because all of it is accounted for. Yonke into abayishoyo, I can even give you an explanation of ngokufunda kwami metaphysics. All of it is accounted for and all of it is valid. Ayikho into wrong.
Okay. Yes, my darling. Let's hear you. I love your earrings. That's so beautiful.
Thank you. They're rose quartz.
I love it, honey.
Thank you.
Proceed.
It's the love crystal.
Yes.
Okay, so I know, Guti, there's 4 topics or 4 subjects that you put in place.
We're not done there. I still have 2 more. So this is the first one.
Oh, wow. Okay. But I like Ugogo said, Uguti, the thing is spirituality and religion. It's not either or. It's that and. Because I believe that if we're speaking about God or a higher being or spirit, I believe that spirit is without boundaries.
Which is, I agree with you.
Yes.
I don't know if my team...
I believe that spirit is without boundaries. Okay. Spirit is too big, cannot be confined. He or she or them or they are so powerful, you know. And also, I do not believe that God will smite you and send you to the pit of hell because you are gay or you are having sex outside of marriage and so forth and so forth. Though I do not advocate for dangerous behavior. By dangerous behavior, I mean, you know, people just hooking up with strangers and so forth.
But we do.
Stop it. Stop doing that, guys. Ne?
Yeah.
And allow me to finish.
Yes,
allow me.
I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying, let me not forget this point.
Yes. Allow me to finish. I do not... I think that we are all made different. For instance, I wish I was into women, for instance.
Okay.
But I love the other gender, even
and
though...
congratulations.
But I love men, you know. But I wish I was into women, you know, like I think my life would be so much easier. Relationship.
But okay.
Okay, we are not.
I will ask the... No.
We're not on that.
No, but remember, before you go, this is my thought.
Yes.
she can tell you. And him.
Yes.
What you're saying
So-
here, we didn't finish.
Okay. All right.
What you're saying here, it can come back by saying you proceed.
As I was saying, Guti, all of us, we are different. Like I'm saying, Guti, I wish I was into women. I'm not. You understand? But I'm not into women. It's a strange thing, I know, for some. But anyway, we are not...
No, proceed, yeah.
Anyway, so I believe Uthixo is so big. Someone once said to me, Uguti, God has world peace to worry about, has to worry about famine, has to worry about, do you think really for him that that fact that you are having sex outside of marriage is
what happens in your bedroom?
He thinks what's happened in your bedroom with consent. With consent, should we really be worrying ourselves about what grown-ups are doing in their bedrooms? Consenting adults. You see, now once children or people underage are involved, then yes, you can talk and shoot your mouth off because that's illegal.
That's illegal.
Yes. And obviously, I do think that anyone under 21 or, hasn't fully developed to really know themselves properly. I mean, some of us, I'm in my 40s and I'm still finding myself,
And you're looking beautiful, darling.
No, darling, thank you. I try. That's great. Asiko apo. So the fact that what I'm trying to say is, yonke lento, guys, let's not try and put it in a box and say it is this or it is that.
Okay, what is it that's put in a box?
Spirituality.
Okay.
Because I
wanted to
see
understand.
when you want us to define it. And I don't think we can. Because, like I said when I started, it is individual. All of us, our spiritual journeys are different. If I can tell you how mine started, it's different from hers, it's different from hers, and it's different from his. Even yours, our spiritual journeys are not the same.
Okay.
So there's no way that all of us can have one definition, Oguti, this is spirituality.
Yebo.
However, when it comes to religion, we all know what religion is because those institutions, they have rules. You understand? So it's easier to define religion than it is to define spirituality. We might appear, Oguti, we are not. But one thing about spirituality is that we are not sheep. All of us, my experience, we were talking about crystals as both of us, but how she got exposed to crystals and how I got exposed to crystals is totally different experiences.
Thank you. I need to cut you. I'm still running the show.
Sorry, but before you go, I wanted to applaud her when she said, I do not have a problem with homosexuality, but I am just concerned about the dangers involved. Sleeping around.
Yes.
You said,
Yes.
babe, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to tell this to everybody and I'm going to tell it to my daughter that sex is spiritual.
Very.
I will tell you today and tomorrow, be careful of sleeping around. Because you said, we do. You said we do.
Wait, I want to tell you something.
We do.
I want to, because it's one of the points I will be asking you guys. I'm respecting you, I'm not trying to be mean.
No, I like the fact that you said it's coming.
Thank you.
But at the
Yes.
other side, because she spoke about it, and I said, look, let me just say.
No, it's coming.
Okay.
Don't worry, honey. But I'm not trying to be mean to you.
No, don't worry.
Thank you. No, I don't. I'm just being nice to you, darling. And this comes once in a year.
Yeah.
But okay, before, you mentioned a lot. Now, I want to go to these 4 things that I counted. That was mouthful, what you said anyway. Let's not take credit away where it's true. That was mouthful. And I think that's, I know you said you. It's fine. I mean, now you can throw stones to me. I don't care because I'm running the show. But remember, I'm standing here for the viewers there. Yes. Because what I asked you, a lot of people there that are watching us, that's what they do. They will box every day. Like, some people, they think spirituality is for Christians. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine, darling. You can, as long as you're throwing to Chef Mbatha, I don't have a problem. Yeah. Coco, I want, before I come to you ladies, you know what I love, ne? We've got a straight man there, straight woman. I don't know if you're
So you think?
I wish.
Okay, that's not my story. But I'm saying this, and then a rainbow child.
Yes.
You are a rainbow child.
Beautifully so.
So here, Krishni so. Lindo. And uyi umkhulu. Ngithi ungugogo. Nangu gogo itizo wakho. Nangu umgogo. Nalinye ikhehla. Ngugogo ke proudly so. And ngumkhulu futhi. Babili bangilawula. Whoever that comes first, it's okay. I want to ask this now. But I want to ask Gogo Manzini. But everyone is allowed to ask, to answer after, or even before. Gogo Manzini, Gogo.
Yes.
And the same buza na zonke inyanga laphaya. They discriminate. Just not take that away. Some people, they might say, gay or lesbian. Hawa, ngizohlolelwa yilo or ilona zonke so. Hawa, njani. Hawa, abadala bavumi. Let's not run away. They do say such things. I watched some live on TikTok the other time. And then the people like, no, njani. And I don't answer nonsense. I'm like, oh, okay. But you'll understand what I'm asking. And even them, they should not present as if they don't understand. Please, situation like that, where you find people discriminating you, because when they discriminate you, they're discriminating a gift that is given to you. Or would say, like, I'm gay, everybody knows you.
Yeah, that is me.
Understand?
Yeah.
So some they might say, oh, I don't want to be interviewed by a gay guy. I'm like, okay, congratulations. So now, iyashintsha manje. Iza kuwe.
Yes.
Njengomlaphi wesintu, umlaphi wendabuko.
Yes.
Situations where people, I don't know if you've ever experienced that.
Okay.
They're like, I don't want to be part of that. And then come to him. This guy is just a guy who is a guy. And then you know, sinezangoma ngaphandle nezinyanga. They say so many things about us as gays and lesbians. So I need your thoughts here. Mkhulu, uchazile ukuthi wena you wish, but unfortunately. So on this point, what's your thought? Gogo, you said, how sure I am. So that's you. So I start with Gogo Manzini. Because remember, Gogo Manzini, ukuthi you are gifted.
Yeah.
So your gift is different to noble lesbian, noble gay, what. Yes.
There's something that I once spoke about very recently. Then that there's two different people, or there's two different things within me. There is Utayra Singane. That is a person that is homosexual. And then there's Idlozi now, with a different name, which is Gogo Manzini. So now it's not me. So mina kwase ngikwazi ukuthi ngihlukanise labantu ababili. So the question was, if I understand it well, is that how do I take on it when they now mock me, but basebenzise umsebenzi wami?
Yabo.
Right. So I've never had that experience.
Oh, congratulations.
I do not want to lie. I don't remember having a moment when someone said, "Can't you gay?" Or "Can't you this?" You know, because it helps us to be honest with who we are. Then we can be honest to the world. If you see my pic, if you see me in an interview wearing wigs and dresses and heels and all that, all dressed up, I am going to inform whoever is watching that, ukuthi I am actually homosexual of this nature. So when someone comes to me, they come to be knowing ukuthi baya kubani. So we need ourselves ukuthi sibe proud of who we are. Then the nation and people will treat you so beautifully. Growing up, it would shake me. Now, not edlozini. I'm out of that edlozini now. Because edlozi lam nomsebenzi wam has never been kube ne-issue ukuthi you gay, I'm gonna go. Or angeke ngize ngiconsult you. But personally, 2-3 times you would have people talking or saying whatever. But when people know and they know you, you are who you are, and you embrace it, and you wear it like you show the world. Abantu now.
No. But I love what you said. I work in the big office, and because I accept myself, right?
If you go because if you get into the gates from the security, you say, "Hey, love."
It's right.
Now the security knows you for who you are. And then now you go to the reception.
Yes.
When you get to the reception, you go, "Hi, sweetie." They all know. So if you are going to bottle yourself and when you want to be sure now, izokulimaza insults. Abantu bazoqhekeza because when you're not strong enough. Mina go to Mbalenhle and ask me who I am. I was gay and I'm still gay. So every ilokishi lonke liyazi ukuthi I'm gay. Azange ngithi ngiyazivalela because azange ngivumele mother, father, and whoever to decide ukuthi ngenzeni. I enjoyed it and I'm still enjoying it today in my marriage.
On that note, let's do a cheers because this is so beautiful. Thank you. Come. But before ngizomgalelela ngifuna
into ebengithanda ukuyi-add
Okay, proceed.
ekhulunywa ugogo ezobuyela kunto engihlale ngisho. Gender is a social construct that came with white people when they decided to colonize us.
Yes.
Gay, and kuzoba sengathi ngikhuluma into controversial but ngichaza ne.
Ichaze something.
Gay, homosexuality bafika nabelungu. Thina besazi nje ukuthi kukhona isidalwa esikhona esiyindoda esithanda amanye amadoda. We didn't have a problem with it. In fact, there are some cultures in Canada, the first peoples of Canada, ama-Native Indians, ama-Native Americans, abantu esithi thina namhlanje ba-homosexual were actually gods and goddesses, because how can you have so many spirits in you? It was khona ivideo engangiyibuka ukhona umuntu ebesimbuka engathi uyindoda ugqoke ingubo zabantu besifazane mayedlula bebethi, because it was seen ukuthi you were able to house a deity that was not of your gender in your body. That means you are so much more powerful than us. Into engisho ukuthi wasekuqaleni lento ukuthi manje sesiyashayana sesiyajajana
it's wrong.
no, it doesn't exist. And lento ngikhuluma based on the fact ukuthi I'm a supervisor of people that want to do research. I think 1 or 2 students afuna ukwenza research ukuthi ubugay kahle sithi yindoda engane ogogo or, and I'm like, but why do you even need to explain it in that way? Umuntu ngendlela adalwe ngakhona kwaze kwasho uMichael Foucault owabhala ukuthi why are people so obsessed with what happens in people's beds?
I mean, but sorry, Coco. Now I wanna give Mkhulu.
And ngisho ukuthi ku-wrong or ku-right.
No. You didn't say that.
Yeah.
I wanna give Mkhulu. Remember ukuthi la we are giving our thoughts. Wow. So guys, even if you see something different from us, you're allowed. Lindo, you know, you've been on this show, and it's only these 2 people who are new here. But now I want to give you Mkhulu. Now Mkhulu. But I'll start there. We are still on this point.
Into engizoyiqala ukuyisho kubalaleli ekhaya ukuthi mele siyeke lento yokuba stereotyped sigijime with certain stigmas. Right. Angimazi ugogo Manzini. Ugogo Manzini ureferwa someone else ukuthi yazi ngisizwe ugogo Manzini ngenkinga ethize. I think nawe ngale nkinga onayo mhlawumbe uzokusiza. Angimazi ugogo Manzini ukuthi uyinhlobo yomuntu. Imlo ngiyamfonela Thokoza gogo ngicela ukuzwa umuntu nje obuye endaweni enje hayi sondela. Hawu. Mangifika endumbeni yakhe sengiyabona ukuthi hayibo. Lo muntu ngathi ukabila ngimtholisisi. Now ukuyisusa lapho ukuthi if nami ngizogijima with certain stigmas and stereotypes ngizothi no, because ngizomdoubt manje ukuthi hayi lo muntu ngathi bathi indoda kodwa base ngibuka la ngathi uyigay.
Okay, can they do that endumbeni?
Angisho umuntu angeke akutshela kodwa into azoyi.
Mangisho ukuthi wena njengenyanga unyanga isangoma.
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
So you is both.
Yeah.
Niyasihlola kanti before sizokhuluma nami.
No, sengisho ukuthi makangena ngithi mhlawumbe yeah let's say
okay.
uyawalka or uyangwelcome ukuthi hayi thokoza sofile
Yeah.
emagcekeni singene nombe. And then I start to realize ukuthi hayi lo muntu ngathi uyigay. Now into engifuna ukuyisho ukuthi based on inkolo seyibuyela futhi kule point yenkolo ukuthi if ngizogijima ngestigma esithize ukuthi mhlambe there's a certain stigma ukuthi ayi abantu abamadoda abamagay abasebenze entombeni. Bese nami ngabe ngizoza nenkolo nami lento esengizele la sengibeka at risk because if into ungakholelwa kuye fully angeke yenzakala. So mase ngiqala ngimdoubt ogogo manzini ukuthi uzongisiza na ngalenkinga engize ngayo. Sengimoshile.
Wow. Lindo. Wow.
Then you're not going to get help.
Wow.
Sengimoshile because sengidoubtile from the word go.
Wow.
So we need to stop leso stigma leso ukuthi irregardless ukuthi umuntu uyinhloboni yomuntu umsebenzi wakhe nesipho sakhe into ebalekile.
Thank you. Wow.
And to add on that, before you go to Gogo, to Mkhulu, Phathanani, I'm one of those people that don't care. You know, Anya's racism. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know racism.
I don't know
care
those people.
or-
I don't. I has no good about homophobic.
What? Okay. Go
If
on.
you get my point.
Because you never
I
cared.
I never, from the word go.
Okay.
If I cared, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I've never been in a world where I would see on TV, racism, this and that. Hey, it never sticked on me. Whatever you said to me is not gonna. Antinandawo, you're nonsense up.
But actually, you acknowledge ukuthi nonsense.
Anginandawo yayo. You know, aninayo. And when I speak to umntwana wam, uthi mama, that's how I want to be addressed. And her saying mama to me, guys, it's an achievement.
Oh, wow.
So you
I'm getting
prefer
emotional.
us to say her?
No, because it's so beautiful. Even myself.
You know what happens is,
wow.
when I see myself as a woman.
Okay.
But I do not care how anybody addresses me.
No.
But her addressing me as mom. Exactly. So be yourself. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you do. Iba uwe. And then that's all. When she's sleeping and she wakes up, she says, Mama, I'm enough.
Aww.
Thank you. Yeah. Then I move to another point. And then what you just said now, no, it's okay. I think there's a point I'm going to throw to everybody. No, I'm a crybaby.
Yes.
No, I'm not a fake. Whatever you see, you'll see it even tomorrow or whatever.
Yes.
But before, oh, wow. Before I will go to whatever, I want you to say something here, then we're going to close this, then I will just ask one question, then we move. Thank you.
Going back to the topic we are talking about, but I want to go back to spirituality. When we look at spirituality, we don't look at people according to genders in spirituality.
Yes.
In spirituality, we see souls. We see souls. For instance, yes, my souls, babomkhulu abahamba nam ngabomkhulu, because when they lived, they occupied bodies of males. But the more I have engaged with abomkhulu, I have realized, go to abomkhulu, they are not really focused on whether we are women or we are male or we are what. I would actually say my guides are gender fluid. If that makes sense to you.
It makes sense to me. I don't know to the viewer.
That's why when I spoke about God, spirit in the beginning, I said whether he, she, them, they, whatever, because if we are made in God's image, then we are exactly as God made us. You understand? So God, I believe, has no gender. So in the Yokokbana, you're going to be stuck on you are gay, you are lesbian, you are female, you are male, itinindo. For instance, I'm a woman, I look like a woman, but my guides are my daughter. Ngabomkhulu. So now itinindo, unbiza mkhulu. So every time you call me mkhulu, I'm gonna be, no, I'm a woman. So when in spirituality, we do not focus on gender. If you look at people with a spiritual eye, you look at them as souls. So that's why spirituality, I said that there are no boxes, because then I don't put you in a gender box. I look at Phathanani as a human being. I look at you as a human being. Okay, you have a beard. I don't.
I look.
I also have a beard as a woman.
Our private parts are not the same.
Yeah.
But the point is, we are all human beings. You understand? Into be complicated is the sex. You understand?
I want to close you now.
Okay.
I know you had a lot.
Yeah.
On that note, as Nanga
Yes.
Wolf says, let's stop putting everything in the box. But, Munches, I hope you are having fun. It's the last episode I'm drinking. They know me. Okay, guys. We're done with this one. I'm closing it. I want to ask two. One, ukuhlola. What is ukuhlola? How is it differ from one another? Because I remember, nichazile ukuthi singaba this and this, ukusebenza ukuthi akufani. I'm putting in my own word. Uchazile umkhulu laphaya ulwandle, hlabazi olwandle. Wachaza nawe gogo. Wachaza nogogo omkhulu la. Wachaza nomkhulu la. So manje ukuhlola kanjani? And ukuhlola yini kahle ukuhlola?
Okay. Who wants to start? You want to start? All right.
Ukuhlola.
Yes.
Ukuhlola, guys. Let's talk about ukuhlola now. We're done with that.
Yes. Now, ukuhlola is kuwenziwa kanjani, you said?
Before you can go,
Yes, I'm going to answer everything. Yeah, ngendlela yami.
Yes.
There's many ways of ukuhlola.
Okay, first, Coco. Yes, that I'm emotionally. You know, ukuhlola first. Because you can't go too many ways. You need to tell us, you know, ukuhlola.
Ukuhlola now is going deep. Ukuhlola ngokubunyanga, right? Ngokulapha, like, you mean that ukuhlola?
Gogo.
Ukuhlola kukhona
Gogo.
Embobeni.
Gogo. Listen to me now. Okay, stop, guys. Gogo. Buka ngokuhlola kwicaliber yethu.
Okay, good, thank you.
But naloko kungakuvela.
Uyabahlola ukwenza.
Okay, God.
Ukuhlola
Okay.
now is you now getting deep into impilo yomuntu oyobe afikile adinga usizo. Ukuhlola is what? Is now wena ungene ngaphakathi komuntu so that you find i-situation yakhe usuke nayo phasi so that you know what is actually going on kulo muntu, because the way ozoqala wenze umsebenzi ngayo naloyo muntu loyo, for whatever reason ayabayizele la, you need to start by ukuhlola, because then now it gives you guidelines yokuthi ubani akusubani. Coming back, I always tell people that traditional healing does not have a manual. I'm going to say it again. Meaning, angeke utshele ukuthi umuntu ophethwe inhloko usebenza kanje. There's no one way yokusiza umuntu ophethwe inhloko. Uyampemisa, ngiyamthunyisela, umnika amaphilisi, uzophola inhloko. Right. Good. So now, uma uhlolile, now you get to get deep edlozini lakhe nasedlozini lakho ukuthi uzosizeka ngayiphi indlela. So there's no way yokuthi sizothi into yenziwa kanje. I don't know if I'm going deeper. Unamabhadi udinga ukugezwa. Now, idlozi lakho, or the only way that I can assist you is ukuthi ngikuthathe ngusemfuleni. Right? Ngiyogeza.
But you can only get that after hlolile.
And then now ukuhlola is like, it's a direction. Let me put it like that. To me, it's a direction yokuthi uzosebenza kanjani, then you get to know ukuthi inkinga yalo muntu ibe kuyini. Ugogo lo again ngisakuchazela. Ukuthi eyami indlela mayithe angikusemfuleni. Ugogo lo mawuyehlola kuye indlela yakhe, maybe kuzobe kuphuma ukuthi Nkosi yogeza esigangeni. So uhlola because udinga i-direction yokuthi umuntu amsebenze kanjani uzosizeka kanjani. Ayikho into yokuthi la ekhaya uma unama-butt sikuthela uma unama-butt sikufaka usiyachatha. Okay, you can't cut everybody.
Okay, Gogo Manzini, I've got 2 questions for you, but I'm going to hold it because, hold on. Lindo, then Gogo Mkulu, and then Mkulu, then, yes, on this. Before I can draw, I've got a lot of things to draw. Okay. But I remember when it's given each other. Sometimes, guys, I will cut it because you guys can go beyond.
You mean that foot?
Yes, Lindo.
It's a gifted.
Angifuni ukuyinaba kakhulu uthatha isikhathi eside. So I'm going to try in the very simplest way ukubeka sobala ukuthi sonke mhlambe nabalaleli basheshe bangibambe ukuthi mina ngithini. Ukuhlola for mina asiqale la. Imfihlo iqala ngomuntu oyedwa.
Imfihlo sexuality.
Ngiseza lapho. Oh, okay. Imfihlo, any secret starts with one person. For mina ukuhlola ukuthatha lokhu okusemfihlakalweni ukulethe sobala.
Lokhu ukuhlola okay.
Ngivile ukuthi ngithini ko.
Ngiyakuzwa.
Ukuthatha lokhu okusemfihlakalweni nalokho okungekho emfihlakalweni ukulethe sobala.
Yeah, okay.
Ungafika uthi uza kimi uzohlola. Let's say you're coming for a specific thing le wena mhlawumbe ufuna uzohlola ngayo noma ufuna i-assurance kuyo. So uyayazi lento leyo wena. Just to need i-assurance. So leyo ayikho kuphi, ayikho emfihlakalweni. Kunalokho kuzophuma okunye okusemfihlakalweni.
Kwazi.
Kumele kusobala.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay. Siyabonga.
Mkhulu, ngicela ukubuyela kule argument yami ebengilokho engiqale ngayo ekuqaleni.
Buyela.
Ye-metaphysics.
I need to have an episode about
metaphysics. So bengisacela ukuthi ngibuyele kuyona. So uma ka-metaphysics we believe ukuthi each and every person unedlozi.
Yes.
Each and every person une-gift. I-gifti esikhuluma ngayo manje yokuhlola umkhulu nogogo sebesitshele ngokuhlola kwenyanga ekumele ilaphe umuntu imbonele. Kodwa sengenzela mhlambe lo mbukeli ozothi kodwa mina ngisiyona inyanga. Kodwa mina ngisisona isangoma. Ukuhlola nje ngesiZulu. Uma ngihlola into I'm searching, mangihlola into ngiyayibuka ngisebenzisa abelungu basinika ama microscope ngiyayihlola into ngiyaexaminisha ngiyaanalyze. If wena emndenini wakho unesipho sokufundisa uzohlola ama pedagogies uma nithole i-economy kini ngama business maker ngiyahlola ukuthi indlela enhle yokuthi ngenza imali ikephi. So ngiyezwa kukhona ukuhlola komngoma kuhlola isintu nakho mkhulu ngoba ne-economist angithi kukhona i-economist yesintu angithi. So ngiyakwazi umngoma uyahlola inyanga iyahlola. Kodwa mina njengothisha engiphiwe isiphiwo sokufundisa ngiyahlola ukuthi kumele ngifundiseni. Uma mina ngiphiwe isiphiwo sokupheka mkhulu njengawe ngiyahlola ukuthi imaphi ama-herbs engingawasebenzisa. Uma ngiphiwe isiphiwo sokucrochet for an example ngiyahlola ukuthi uma ngiyenza le ndwangu lena umuntu uma eseyithola lento engicrochile. So ukuhlola mkhulu ku broad engisho ukuthi sometimes I think we get caught up in semantics. Sometimes isifuna ukuthi i-language and into ebuhlungu ukuthi i-language yethu isifavor abantu abalapha ngokwemithi or angazi man kukhona there's a disservice that we're doing kubabukeli bakho ngoba yonke into esikhulumayo sikhuluma ngokulapha imithi ukuthwala but mhlambe khona umntana ohlezi endlini manje uboniswe ukuthi abakubo bebefundisa
Nazo.
Uboniswe ukuthi abakubo bebedesigner inqephu.
Nazo.
So sithini kuyena? Yes, mntasendlini ofundiswe ukuthi wena izizukulwane sakho sithunga impahla uzosithunga. Umuntu mayifika kuwena athi ngisacela ukuthi ngiye ku red carpet with a what.
You will give that.
Ngizokupha
Are you a designer?
Ngizokupha inqephu.
I go to red carpets.
Ngizokupha inqephu yakho. Mamela ke gogo wena oya kuma red carpet. Ngiyokupha inqephu yakho. Maybe kuzothiwa awuyiculise emithini emhlophe ukuthi athi you know kuzothiwa the energy as you sow. So iphiwo zethu sihlukile mkhulu asifani. Asihlale sikhuluma ngezangoma nenyanga. I mean, that's what they allowed because, wow, what are they going to do to our economy, right? Asike sikhulume ngalo mntwana lo ofundiswe ukutrader. History shows ukuthi we traded with Tibetans. History showed ukuthi we traded with Chinese. History showed ukuthi bekufika ama-Native American, we traded with them. So umntwana lo yena ofundiswe ibhizinisi sizothi akahloli yena ngoba engekho endumbeni enamathambo. No, uyahlola ngokuthi ufunde ama-business analyst papers or sekunje nayi trend kumele ngifollowishe. Ukuhlola ngikulo point uthi ukuhlola it's a lot more broader ukuthi lesi sangoma that was allowed by our colonizers.
Okay. Gogo, thank you so much. I'm giving you mkhulu. And then the last point before I go to it. You will talk for yeah. Then I will ask. No, it's that the point that I'm going to. It's gonna favor you as well.
Okay.
And then I will go to yeah. But talk. Let me hear you on this one. Then I'm going to that last point. Then I've got 2 points. Yes.
Kwindaba yokuhlola Mntomkhulu. I feel like they've covered it abantu abadala. Aba bathethileyo ndingayimosha uba ndizawueda phezu kwabo.
Okay.
So bayichanile bayibethe esikhongosini.
Of course.
We are having champagne. That's a legacy. Let's do a chest. No.
Share.
Let's break the ice. Guys, now after you do a chest with me, you must drink because
Eye
and look at
contact,
me
eye
here.
contact,
Or else I'm gonna have a
please.
bad sex. I don't even have a partner, guys.
Eye contact, please.
But anyway, I don't even have a partner. They leave me. They said I'm too demanding. Okay. I'm like,
High maintenance.
on that note. Okay, now, Nanga, you
Yes.
came with these crystals. Why?
Hey. Ndingu gogo wamatshe.
Can I have that one?
Okay, this one. Actually, I brought this one for you.
Oh, this is mine.
Yes, that one is for you. That's the love stone. As if I knew, but now.
Thinking.
As if them girls now.
Okay, so tell
Okay,
us
so
what's
this
happening.
one-
Why crystals?
This one.
Thank
okay.
you anyway. Thank you for this. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate you.
You're most
Yes.
welcome,
Yes,
Dom
yes.
Cool. Okay, so my spiritual journey is ugogo or as umkhulu. My friends call me Ugogo Peaches because my company is Peaches in Bloom. Okay. So I won't tell you my closing name because Mkhulu doesn't want me to announce it. Imfihlakalo. Abantu abadala bayayazi abakule ndlu bayayazi bazikhona izinto ezimfihlakalo ezingathethwayo. So ke andizoyithetha. But uqala kwami in my spiritual journey, the first thing that was revealed to me, because I was going through the most at that time, I was going through a divorce and I had a 2-year-old boy. I think he couldn't fathom while his father was not in the house anymore. So umntanam was very rebellious, angry, all of those things. Yeah, he's still too young to see this video. So I think by the time he sees it, he's 7 now. At the time, he was 2 years old. So, ndiyagowisha ke kuyo yonke lento nami yaqonda mos divorce is not easy. Anyone who's been through divorce knows. Divorce, even if you are the one that initiated it. Because remember, marriage is a vow. You are joining 2 souls together. So now divorce is that separation of these souls. You are breaking a vow that you have made before God, your ancestors, family, yonke lanto. So it's very, very, very messy. It's very difficult, even no matter who initiates a divorce. It's not easy for anyone. The initiator, the initiatee suffers. That's another topic for another day, I think, Mkulu. But what I want to say is my child was going through this very angry phase. 2 years old, can barely express himself, doesn't know what's going on. And so I had a vision. I had a vision of this stone, but of the small tumble ones. And I was like, you don't go, because I'm a Mzalwane Christian, born again Christian, all of that. And I'm like, you don't go, I cancel you, devil. God forbid,
In Jesus' name.
Yeah, no, until this thing persisted. So then I spoke to a friend, a colleague of mine about it. It's actually a mutual friend of ours. I spoke to her about it, and then she recommended where I could get crystals. I went there looking for the stone. I came out of that store with many other stones that had different uses. But this one,
You can just...
I just want to talk about this one.
Yeah.
This was one of the first crystals that was revealed to me by Abantu Abadala.
The one that you just gave it to me.
No, not this one in particular, but this rose quartz, the pink stone.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, so what would happen when my child started getting those hissy fits and anger, and I would just give it to him. I would just give it to him, and like he would calm down, And I was like, so I was advised by the lady at the shop that I need to, when I get home, pray for them, phahla for them, cleanse them. She gave me the whole routine. You rinse it, and then you pray for it, phahla for it, whichever you believe, and then so that your ancestors can give it power. Yes, your ancestors give crystals power. That's why I'm clothed in crystals, minerals, because our ancestors, they infuse all these things. They give them strength, they protection. There's different types of crystals. If you look in front of us, there's different types of crystals. I'm just going to talk through a few basic ones. So like I said, this one was the first one that I used. Is the love crystal. It's called the stone of universal love. So whichever love relationship, it is a healer of broken relationship. It is a healer of, if there's no unity in your family, there's no unity in your home, this stone is definitely the stone that you need in your home. And also, if you want to spice up things in your bedroom, this is the stone that you put under your bed.
But I
So you put rose quartz, and this one, I can tell you, I've tested it. It works.
So this is mine, right?
This is yours, honey. So if you are in a relationship, a committed relationship, whether married or not, I recommend you have the stone under your bed. It will unify you.
Under my bed?
Yes. Remember when AKA accused Bonang of having a
the stones.
The stones under the bed? The stones under the bed.
Yeah.
These are the stones that he was referring to. It's the crystals.
Okay.
So Ubonang probably had some rose quartz, some amethyst, There's other stones that ignite, like for instance, garnet. It's the stone of passion, for that fire. Any red stone, like jasper, for instance.
Okay, let's not finish the content. Wait. And then I've got two people. Goko.
Brian?
Goko.
Yes, Phathanani.
Right now, I'm gonna do this. Okay, fine. Wait. Goko Manzini, I come to you, then I come to Lwandle. Right now, I don't have any stones or whatever.
Okay.
Wait, I'm coming to you.
I mean, I'm wearing a stone. Okay, but it's fine.
I know you're yours. I'm coming.
Yeah,
Wait.
okay.
I want to ask Goko Manzini. Goko Manzini, then before I go to Lwandle, then you. Wait. Go.
Where's me, sir?
Goko Manzini. When I said to you, I research and I read. Honey, darling, let's talk about it now.
Okay, it's gonna start
Thank you.
on top there.
Thank you. Honey.
You know, we're going to start.
She'll explain.
Akiri.
Yes.
Now, njoba ngikutshelile ukuthi sisebenza ngendlela eziningi ezingafani.
Nazo.
And indlela yakho osebenza ngayo, I must respect it. Bengingazi ukuthi I knew the stones. We went to a house in Middleburg. We wanted to buy. Those were full in the passage. La ungena khona kulo muzi loyi. Behlala belungu ne. So it was a lot of those stones. But I told my husband, ukuthi these things is in a meaning. Do you remember them? And we took one and then we put it in the car. And we still are happy even today. Nobody gave it to me. Right. So you heal in your way. Mina, I heal using animals.
Bye, George.
I'm saying it. I fell in love with it. I like the color, and then I took it. So, Mina, my healing method is totally out.
Okay.
And it's open to people that would criticize people. And that's good to understand. I'm giving them platform.
No, it's fine. Remember,
there's people in the world.
Let me do this.
Let me do this. Can I own the show? Can I own the show?
Own it, honey. As I drink.
So yeah, I'm drinking to that as well. Kunabantu la emhlabeni manje ebunyangeni noma ekulapheni that would have isibindi or the audacity yokuthi ahamba yohlambalaza indlela osebenza ngayo. You work like that. So let me not go want views or something ngawe. Umkhulu usebenza ngendlela yakhe. I work with my way and you work with your way. So let me answer the honey part.
No.
Before honey, ngisebenza ngezinyosi.
Oh, nice.
Right. So before honey, it's the bees. So the bees now, I own them. Owning means ukuhlala nazo. Ewe. So, and I'm not going to discuss how they came about.
No.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's not.
As long as you don't
But whenever you're ready, yes.
Because I don't want to lie, right? So we have bees in the house, spirits. Ingilapangas. Don't tell me. Someone would say, we're not going to run away from such things. So owning them, we work with them, then they produce honey. Honey is anti-inflammatory.
Yes.
Honey is an antioxidant. Honey heals.
Are you for real?
I'm being for real. So the honey that I would then use, I'm not going to go buy it from someone. It's from the bees that I own. Now,
That's so beautiful.
the bees are dangerous. How do you stay with bees? These ones, I can say they're spiritual. If I'm going to go back to that word spiritual, I don't know if it's wrong. Gihlala nazo ezam, they are not harmful. You can come, they won't do anything to you.
Am I going to see them when I come to your house?
Come again.
Am I going to see them when I come to your house?
Come again. They stay there.
Again.
Now, asizela, usikhuluma ngami, right?
Yes, my love. Yes.
We, now the advocates of traditional healing are going to kill me. And I'm fine, they can bury me. So, the bees now, when I come to the dangerous parts, they are not dangerous zona ngokwazo. They roam around the yard. Ungene zihlale ziphume kuwe futhi.
Zihlale mina.
Yes, I need to say now. Remember, you come in Gibo. So if you come to my house, my babies will have to be free.
Yeah.
Angeke abantwana bami bakhona ukukhululeka ngoba ukhona wena. So now, the dangerous part now comes to when I command or I talk to them. Ukuthi sengisenkingeni.
Oh, wow.
Masters and mostly.
Yes, the presenter now. Yes.
So now I am in trouble. I need to get out of this trouble. Then now what is the trouble? Phathanani
Mbatha, that's my
is
surname.
troubling certain things. Please send a message to Phathanani. Yes.
I-message ethini?
Okay,
Whatever
wait,
message
wait.
that I'm going to be having with
Pamela,
my people.
Okay.
Those are my people now. Now I'm conversating with them. I cannot share it to...
Kokomanzini.
Yes.
Kokomanzini.
Hey, sana lwam.
Thank you. I heard you. Remember, I'm still running the show.
They can't even come now if I call them.
No, Emma, I'm done. No, we're not done. Remember, still.
Yeah.
Remember, because right now, what you just said now, you'll be called back.
No, asingathukile.
Lindo,
No, I'm just saying, guys, I can't call them for...
No, you can call them if I want.
Hey, we call them
Remember.
for money.
There's a book.
You don't sex. Lindo, nami ngimthela ngenhliziyo yami yonke.
The chaos.
Inyoka zakho bengithe zona zokini. Man, guys, can we give other people a chance? Bengithe zona inyoka zakho. Khuluma ke, inyoka zenzani? Why wena unenyoka?
Correction number 1.
Yebo.
Amagama akho asithi inyoka.
Yini?
Makhosazana.
Okay. Okay, Lindo, let me apologize before they come to my bed. Ngiyaqolisa bakhosazana. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yabo ebunyangeni sengikhuluma kakhulu ebunyangeni. Kunogodo kanje line. Nobunyanga kufika la kube neline. Bese sinokwenqa ugodo siye ngale kweline. Angifuni ukujula kakhulu ngize ngikhiphe imfihlo zami ukuthi ngoba mina kakhulu ngingale kokujula kwenyanga, ngale kogodo.
Yes.
So amakhosazana wami ayangisebenzela.
How many are they?
Awu4.
Do they have names or is on the
Namagama.
Can you please name them for me? Or is not allowed?
Hayi ngizokubizela. Wokuqala inkosazana engayithola igama layo uFasi.
Fast.
Yeah.
Ngiyathi uBrenda Fasi.
Yes, Lindo, let's give Lindo a chance. Yes.
Owesibili engamthola Magwasi.
Makwazi.
Yeah. Owesithathu engamthola ulandela mina igama lami uLwandle.
Ulwandle naye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Owes4
Proceed.
umnyama igama lakhe.
Okay.
Kunendlela ehlukile banemisebenzi ehlukile. Angeke ngijule kakhulu ngisho I'm not allowed to expose what lo wenza.
No. Yes.
Kodwa based on inkinga yakho.
Whatever that you can
Yeah.
say.
Based on inkinga yakho.
Inkinga yami. Or
When as a patient.
as a client.
Yeah.
Yeah, when as a patient. If any one of them bafuna ukuphakama noma baphakama bakuvuma, they come forward.
Umakhosazana nolwandle nomnyama.
No Fasi, no Brenda Fasi.
Yeah, they come forward based on inkinga yakho. If bakuvumile, or if you
Who
align.
allow them to come forward? Is it you? Or they just...
Ngizondlulisa umlayezo because I feel like umuntu nomuntu patient maybe be decision. If ungekho comfortable ukuthi ngizokutshela mina ukuthi thokoza gogo thokoza mkhulu nalo daba kunje are you comfortable nento enje mhlambe ngasondela. If wena uthi awukho comfortable it's fine. I can convey the message at a distance. But if you're comfortable ziyasondela.
So, okay, Lindo, if uthi wena ucomfortable, mazisondela ngikhona mina as a client.
Yeah, zikhona. Ukhona wena.
You were comfortable.
Ziyasondela zonke.
Zonke. No, angeke sondele zonke phela.
But the ones that...
Exactly.
Okay, no, let me not stop you now. Proceed what you're saying. Let me not... I think now I'm being... Yeah.
Yeah. So kuzosondela le wena or aligner nawe noma aligner nenkinga or whatever eyenzakala on the floor. So yeah, basically it's around that.
Okay.
Yeah, so kunendlela inemithetho nemigomo yakhona. Ngeke ngijule kakhulu. Mhlambe sizawujula kuyo ukuthi njengoba usho ukuthi ufuna ukungivakashela.
I think it will be one-on-one, yeah.
Yeah, more than welcome ukubona mhlambe ngoba abanye abantu mhlambe angeke bakhole from a distance kodwa you more than welcome ukufika kwami emakhulubeni wami ngokubonisa ukuthi umsebenzi yakhona ukuthi yenza.
Definitely, I'm coming.
And another thing on that, Ulinda, when abanye abantu ngeke bakholwe.
Yeah.
Yes, and things like that. It's not about them. I do have a snake, it's one. Maybe you've seen it if you followed me. It's only one. So, angeke bakholwe ukuthi yenzani. And when athi uyazibiza yena njengomnikazi wazo, it means that now you can come to the house ungaziboni, but we will show you ukuthi sihlala lana la. And then mase ufikile wena ngoba ufuna uzobona zona. Then we call them for you.
Of course.
Ukuthi zenzeni zifike. Yindlela esisebenza ngayo nama-clients wethu, indlela esiphila ngazo nabantu esenzani, esiphila nabo. There's nothing bad ngazo. If it's bad for wena kakho, your address. It's bad for your address.
Listen to Coco Manzi.
Exactly.
Your address.
My address is fine to have izinyosi and snakes in that house.
Okay.
If you feel it's dirty, akube dirty kakho mntana sekhaya. Do not tell me what to do.
Okay.
Because the life that I'm living, ngicela lapha.
Okay, before I go now, you remember, guys, I
Don't
asked...
go.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
I asked Ulindo and I asked you, Coco Manzi, no, cool. Now, I want to give Mtanam before I say something. And of course, Lindo, we are coming. Do we need... I think we need one camera when it comes to your school, Lindo. Please tell me. Do we need lights? These lights?
I think it's what thing ngoba kunendawo yabomnyama.
Okay, we will need them. Ngizwela ngithi siyakale ndongo ekudala. Okay.
Mkhulu uyazi ukuthi into engifuna ukuyisho. Yo. Abantu abamnyama bahlakaniphile.
Too much.
What do you mean?
No, abantu abansundu, we are so
so
clever.
gifted.
We are so gifted. Siyakwazi ukushifta with the times. Right? Because ukhona umuntu ozomamela umkhulu lento ayishoyo ukuthi hayi mara wena uyadakatha nje.
Yeah, it's very boring.
Kodwa no
Okay,
asikhuluqiniso.
you are the last one, then I'm going to the last point.
No, and then asikhuluma iqiniso, uyazi ukuthi ngeke ngahlala ngikhuluma research ebengiyenza. Uma ngikhuluma ngabantu mhlambe abasebenzisa ama forces ngoba nathi angithi izinyanga sinokuthi sibe pure holistic. Hayi laba abasebenzisa lokho kunye ama forces laba ke abasebenzisa ama forces bayibize ngescience lento abayikhulumayo. Because kukhona angazi noma sibuzela or sibuze ngaphandle athi umuntu inyanga yini. Ngathi in my mind bengizama ukuphendula lento ayishoyo ngacabanga ukuthi mina the time banginika item lokuthi mina ngiyinyanga kwafika uBuddha. It's very strange. I'm black as I am, but kwafika uBuddha wangikhulumisa ngokuthi ubunyanga it's alchemy. It's changing an element to another element. So angeke ngize ngithi mina into like mangilokho ngimuza umkhulu ekhuluma I'm like wow. Granted kukhona the judgmental side of me ethi mkhulu but inkhombisa ingenuity yethu bantu abantsundu. Maybe kukhona iphathe kumina ethi mkhulu engathi ngak-recruit abantu ukuthi ukusebenzele thina abantwana bokukhanya but nami ngiyamjaja. Angazi ukuthi akasebenzele abantwana bokukhanya. So lento engizama ukisho mkhulu ukuthi asike sivule kubanye abantwana. I think every time I've been on your show since a time nginokuthi kodwa manje ubuhlakani bethu abugcini ngezangoma, ubuhlakani bethu abugcini ngenyanga. Maybe leyo omunye uthe umnyama, omunye uthe maybe ubengasebenzela umuntu kwi-stock exchange for example. So mina I'm not necessarily responding to anything, but maybe I'm making a plea ukuthi asike si-expand ukuthi abantu abantsundu, abantu abampisholo babe ne-wealth.
Thank you. I think, and I'm saying this and it's going to happen, I think I want Coco Manzi back. Wanhle. You, my darling.
Okay.
Anyway, November, guys, November, it will be a special. We're going to do it out there with maybe 8 manches out there. I'm going to invite them. I'm going to send it on our platforms. Those who want to join us. And then maybe we can do it in a, I don't know, in a dress-up one, maybe wearing the ties and everything. I'm going to send it. But I think you need to come, anyway, you are a family. And Coco Manzina is a family. Now you are a family now. Okay, she's a resident.
Ngoba sengiyazitsho nje.
So what I'm saying right now, it's gonna be so beautiful. Like I think November, that's what I need to do. Like October, November. Yeah, but I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow or Tuesday. Yes, madam.
Ngicela ukukhuluma le ndaba esayikhuluma ngabantwana abafunda emavasithi.
Okay.
Sinenkinga ke. Hence njalo mangila kwishow yakho ngizama ukuyivula ngithi asingagcini ngokukhuluma ngabantu abalaphayo. So ngifundise eVits. eVits secontactiwe ipandemic yabantwana angazi ipandemic yani but sekhona into yokuthi angazi ngizothi corona yakhona but sekhona lento yokuthi abelungu sebeze babona ukuthi angeke basakwazi ukufihla ukuthi kukhona abantwana ababiziwe. Kodwa futhi a recent case I was working with kukhona umntwana obephethe umuthi thizeni obonwe umntwana, so sidila nge-witchcraft, sidila ngabantwana ababiziwe, sidila ngabantwana abaney'nkinga zedlozi esingeke sesiyibale zonke ukuthi ziyini, ngoba into engizama ukuthi ngibakhumbeze yona ukuthi akusewona umuntu okhala ngedlozi okumele ayothwasa, yabona. So sinalento yokuthi engathi singaba nezinyanga, izangoma, abathandazi, ama card readers, ukuze abantwana njengoba bekhala kule institution abakuyona sikwazi ukuthi siba refere kubo, kodwa bangagcini ngokuthi siba refere, bakwazi ukuthi ngebhadi usihambile ugogonene ebesikhuluma naye bazocleansa eVits ngoba kudala babeshona abantu, bazosinika ama-guidelines la siyakhona mkhulu siya kwipolice. Akumele phela i-Munchies and Thoughts igcine kuyishow yokuthi hawu siyajabula. No, Munchies and Thoughts needs to be able to affect policy.
Yes.
The policy that we write. Ukuthi abantwana, granted bane-CCDU, ama-counselors, granted bane-campus health, aba-doctor, inyanga masezongena, zingena ngaliphi, ngoba futhi ngilwa nalento ukuthi inyanga sekumele zisuse indumba zazo zenze indumba eVits. Kwamina ngeke ngenze indumba eVits. So into esilwa nayo ukuthi abantwana bayagula kakhulu. Into esikhulumayo asingagcini ngokukhuluma ngokuthi bandla khona umndawo kukhona indiki. No, kukhona abantu abagulayo abadinga ukulashwa. Mina ishow yakho ngiyibona ngeplatform yokuthi abantu abazosilapha bakephi. So sekhona enye i-opportunity manje ukuthi njengoba sesivelile kwishow kamkhulu baba wami ongizalile, njengoba ngizaliwe ke eswini sikababa, nakhu ke sebeveze la mina engivela khona ukuthi abantwana engibafundisayo bayagula. Senze njani ke thina njengabalaphi bendabuko esingeke sithi akuhambe kuyothwaswa? Cha, sifuna ukulapha abantwana.
On that note,
Yeah,
I'm coming, honey. Don't worry. I want to say something, but let me give you a chance first.
Ndicela uPaula enkosi, ndiyacamagusha mntu omkhulu.
Tamako.
Ndicela uPaula kule nto ithethwa ngugogo. Kunento ebalulekileyo efuneka siyilungise, efuneka siyihoye. Uyabona xa sijonga iSouth Africa unento ye-colonialism amane ibringa up ugogo, ne? Ukuthi izinto ezininzi zamoshakala nama I think bendikhe ndayibringa up. Kunento ezininzi ezamoshakalayo, ne? I-culture yethu iye yacinywa bazama ukuyiqina. Bezama ukupusha whatever agenda ye-colonialism that they were doing. However, now in the season that we are in, our ancestors are trying to right the wrongs of the past. Ne? That's why
Through us.
Yes.
Us, through our children, especially our children. Because remember, Tina, the generation yetu is caught in between the religion and the spirituality. You understand? So asikaifumani that synergy between spirituality and religion. So most of us are still on that either or confusion. But I think our children, the ones that she's dealing with at varsity, they are in their 20s and younger.
True.
So that is the generation that the ancestors is working with now, because they have not gone through the brainwashing that we have. Remember, the brainwashing starts at school. It starts at preschool, it goes at school, university, and so forth and so forth. So that's why ufumanisa ukuthi abantwana ngoku bathwasa bese bancinci. Bathwasa bese esikolweni, bathwasa bese primary, high school, so forth and so forth. Uve kuthiwa umntwana uthathiwe ngabantu abadala bayomthwasisa whatever. So now we need to understand ukuthi that's why ufika abantu abadala bebuza ukuthi why is everybody twassing now?
On that note, I want to say something that I'm pleasant to show, guys. You've been here. Now you need to vacate and you need to eat. I prepared nice veggies and nice lamb for you.
Thank you.
But what I want to say, which means I love you. You are coming back. Because you don't come back. But I love everybody. It's just that I need to see we are different.
Yeah.
Namanga
No, we are.
Who's that nang umtanam? Namang?
Ay, Baba.
Thank you. But before we can go, before I give you guys wisdom, to give wisdom, guys, you all know that I am a published author now. Guys, the book is selling and thank you so much. My darling,
Yes.
you are more than welcome to donate 10 or 15 if you want me to talk about your products, whatever that you're doing. I think maybe when we are doing one-on-one, you can do that.
You donate how?
You tell me what you want to
Oh, I buy
donate 10 books.
to-
Then I'll give them to the fans.
Oh,
But
to the viewers.
you'll be given a chance to ask questions with ubani lo muntu engihlezi naye whatsoever.
Okay.
But maybe whenever you want.
Even
Even if you
tomorrow.
want now, but it's fine. No, you can't say tomorrow. Even now, if you want, you can just tell them, then you can ask them whatever, and then you can give whatever. It's up to you. I give you an opportunity to be you, but it's okay. It's up to you. So what I'm saying was here, this book is selling. And I'm getting a lot of people calling me, sending me messages. I didn't know this book is so powerful, guys. Yo, people like, you know what, man? Who are you? Oh, beautiful. So this book, when you donate it to the viewers.
Okay.
That's they want to know about Coco Manzini.
Yes.
It's like, okay, guys, Coco Manzini donated 10 books. Then you'll ask whatever that you want to ask. It's up to you. I'm not saying do it, but it's up to you.
Should I?
Do you want to do it now?
Yeah, let's donate.
Okay, take it. Do your thing.
Let's donate.
Do your thing. How many books you want to donate?
10, you said.
Ask the viewers the question before I close the show.
So, yeah, I'm donating.
Ask the viewers the question then about the episode we did.
Which camera? This one.
Yeah.
All right. Do I have to ask about the
up to you,
episode
whatever
we
you
did
wanna
or
ask
about
them.
me?
It's up to
I'm
you.
going to ask them about something that you mentioned on the show.
No. Listen, Coco Manzini, right now, this is you
Yes.
donating the book.
Yes.
So ask
I'm gonna give them to
whenever
them. Yeah.
That's when now you feel it's...
I want them to. Okay,
Tell them,
guys, I'm
tell
giving
them.
away this book. I'm giving away 10 of this book.
Yes.
From me to you with my heart. I've got just one question that I want you to answer so that I know, Guti, you know me. I want you to give me my husband's name and my daughter's name. Then we're giving 10 out. So you will comment, right? They comment on the comment section.
Yes.
If you comment my husband's name and my daughter's name, then this book is yours from me to you. So with love.
So on that note, guys, Nizwile Ugogo Manzini came and donated 10 books. And these books will be delivered to you wherever you are around South Africa. The only thing that you need to do, you need to comment on our social media, like especially YouTube. Who is Coco Manzini's husband? And who is Coco Manzini's daughter?
Just 2 names.
Just 2 names. Guys, is randomly.
No.
That's So, guys, the episode is coming, I think, because the 100th one I already. So this one will come after that one. So this one will be 101 episode. Guys, I'm 3 years on this journey, and this is my 101 episode. And guys, don't you ever think or whoever would say maybe there's someone. I'm just me.
Yes, honey.
My daughter knows.
Aqala nawe mkhulu.
Thank you. So Gogo Manzini, 10 books will be given to your fans and my fans and their fans because it's not only. So the question, who is Gogo Manzini's husband and who is Gogo Manzini's daughter? So it's either you Google Gogo. Oh, yes, Luan.
Yeah, I just want to add I'll add on 5 to the number.
Okay, give it to Luande, look at the camera and ask whatever.
I wanted to state this. I don't have any questions. It's just for the viewers.
Yeah, question is.
Wow.
I'm
I'm going to ask the question.
Sorry,
on
about
behalf of Luande. Thank you, Luande. What I want to ask, 5, so I'm giving away 15 books. Guys, on Tuesday, I'm posting 8 books. So now, I think you need to come back next month. Don't you want to come back?
Who?
No, you're coming back when I'm asking you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I can come back. I don't have a problem.
We'll talk.
It's just
I'll
that
talk to your PR.
9 and 18, I'm in Nigeria.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm going to talk to your PR.
Those days.
I'm going to talk to your PR
My
manager.
kids needs to eat.
No, don't worry. Luande is here anyway. Luande is my resident.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Luande gave 5 books, so we've got 15 books to give away. So let me do this. We are 4 today, ne? 3 books. Just name 3 of them that I had on the show today, this episode. That's 3 books. 2 more. Nanga. What is it? Especially Sananga. 1 book, Nanga. The second book, where is she teach Dr. Nombala? So, 3 books, name 3 of them. And then the 4th book, what is speciality that we spoke about here? The last book, where do you teach? So you guys gonna win this one. And then 1 book, this is my friend, guys. I'm gonna tour with him, Zama Million. You know, guys, I'm a lover.
Yes.
So Uzama is got a 1 book that's gonna give away to the viewers. And I'm gonna ask a question. Which champagne that we're drinking, look at this lady and name her and then answer, and then you're gonna win this book. On that note, it's a wrap. Good night. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a wrap.